How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Farming Simulator 19 Survival Series. So we are going to head out to... Well, actually, I have to check on the animals first. Let's leave the pickup truck here. So the plan for today is I want to get all of the firewood and things sorted out. And the reason I want to do that is because I kind of want the money. Because there's something else that I want to buy that I saw, and I think it's actually still on special. So let's have a look, because everything John Deere related is on special at the moment. And I'm not going to say what exactly it is that I'm thinking about buying. We're going to leave that as a surprise unless I buy it in this episode. Then you probably know already what it is, because I would have most likely put it in the thumbnail. So, or the description. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see what happens. If you already know what it is, well then, yeah, it's okay. Fine. Right. So we're gonna get this cleaned up and get the sheep a bit of water. I'll check how they are all doing. Why is that not working? Do they not need water? Is that broken? Well, it's 99% full, so they probably just can't take any more. That is absolutely fine. We'll run over and see how the cows are doing. Give them a bit of water. Maybe clean up a little bit. There we go. That'll do its thing. Over here. I mean, we did give all of the animals quite a bit of food and everything recently, so they should be okay. We'll check the menu in a second and see how they are doing in terms of food and everything. And yeah. So on a side note, let me check that real quick. Cleanliness, that'll update in a second. Everything is green. With the sheep, everything is green. And with the chickens, everything is green. Good. Okay, we're good to go. So on a side note, we have started I wouldn't say it's a series, but we have started a farm, a new farm, basically a new save game on Sandy Bay that we are doing on a live stream. So that farm will only work on live streams. I won't be doing any work on it off screen, I don't think. And yeah, we started with that a while back. By the time you see this video, it's been a while since we started that. Probably almost a week, I would think. So yeah, if you haven't joined into the live streams yet, then make sure to do so. If you're into watching some live streams and things, then you're more than welcome to join. I don't have a schedule for the live streams, but it's generally sort of nighttime. I try and start sort of around 9 o'clock GMT +2, which is an hour in front of the UK. I have no idea what it is in relation to other times around the world, like American times and things like that, because obviously time zones and things differ quite a bit depending on where you are, but basically GMT +2 is where I am. So yeah, normally about 9 o'clock, 9:30 I start the streams, and I tend to go to like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So if you're from, well, I'm guessing Australia, it'll be quite difficult if I stream sort of, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock at night. It'll be quite difficult for you guys to catch it, and probably some parts of America and things as well. So yeah, if you're from other parts of the world where time zones are usually a problem, then it should actually work out quite well for you guys, because I stream quite late. Again, there's no stream schedule at the moment. It's a little bit random, but when it does happen, it's usually just sort of at night. So yeah. Keep your eyes out for that if you want to join in on the streams. I don't stream only Farming Simulator, though. I sort of stream whatever I'm in the mood for. Sometimes it's ACC, Assetto Corsa Competizione, or however you pronounce that. I have no idea. ACC, basically, sometimes we've done a bit of rallying. We've done a bit of Flight Simulator. We have done DayZ. And we've done quite a bit. We've done some PGA Golf. So basically whatever I'm in the mood for, but obviously for the most part I think farming will be the main focus. We'll probably try and do a bit of trucking as well here and there. I haven't done any trucking for quite some time, and I do enjoy it. So yeah, that'll probably come to a live stream very soon. So yeah, it's just having a bit of fun hanging out with you guys. So if you are interested in that at all, then make sure to join us for that. And if you want to get notified of my live streams, then you can join me on, or follow me on Twitter, or follow the Facebook page. All of the links are in the description below. So that is probably the easiest way to get notified. Or if you are subscribed to the channel, and hopefully you are, and if you are, thank you. Apparently, if you have the bell icon turned on, it'll give you a notification when I go live, because I do live stream on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure if that is true. That's what I've heard, but I haven't actually been able to test it or anything, so I don't really know. But yeah, if that is the case, then make sure to turn on the little bell icon, so that you get notified when I go live. If it actually does that, I don't know. Right. Let's get these logs over here. So we'll probably do some of this in a time lapse, because it is quite a lot of just sort of back and forth with logs and things. And basically the goal is here to get all of those crates filled up and sold, so we can get a bit of money. And if we get a lot of money, we might be buying some nice new equipment today. And if not, well, then we have enough money to hopefully just build our house very soon. So that is probably not priority at the moment, but definitely something that we still want to do and get done. So yeah, we'll see how much we get from this. And if all of that is filled up, all of these crates are filled up, or pallets or whatever you want to call them, the rest of the wood here I'll just sell as logs. Basically grab them with probably the Valtra, because we don't have a... Oh, I think we do have a front loader grapple for logs that we had for the old one, and that'll probably fit the new one, I would think. So maybe we'll just use the wheel loader, not the front loader. The wheel loader, maybe we'll just use that. I think we've still got that grapple. I think I wanted to sell it at one stage, but never did. So if we've still got that, then I'll just use that, because we'll be able to transport quite a lot of logs at a single time, or maybe just one at a time, but then we can keep them sort of, yeah, long, I guess. Can I lift this? Goodness, I can. I can't lift the big ones, but I can lift this. Nice. Alright. Cut this up, and we'll get it chopped up, and then we'll probably jump into a time lapse and get this done real quick. Put that there. It has to be sort of close by. I don't know how close, but it has to be sort of close to register for the firewood. Otherwise, it's just going to tell you that there's nothing close by. Okay. So this is going to take a while, I think. I haven't done firewood in quite some time, and it is something that I like. I think it's a really cool mod. I think it adds quite a bit to the game, and I suppose depending on what sort of farming operation you are running. I mean, if you're operating a multi-million-dollar massive operation where you've got like 12 harvesters and 40 tractors and things like that, then firewood probably isn't going to be a priority for you. But for a little operation like we've got here, I think firewood adds a lot to it, which is kind of cool. I mean, we've got these trees here. We might as well do something useful with them rather than just sell them as full logs and get a bit of money and walk. We can, yeah, do something a little bit more interesting with it. And yeah, I think it adds quite a bit. So I do like that. Right, almost done. And we'll see how much we've got. That'll probably give us a good idea of how much we'll still need. Yeah, that is gonna keep us busy for a while. So, oh, we don't have pallets back here. So, okay, so this isn't going to take that long. I think we already filled the other two up quite some time ago. So, yeah, I'll just continue cutting a couple of logs here and filling this up. And as soon as it's done, we'll drive over and get that sold, and then we'll get these logs sold. I don't know, we might have to cut them into smaller pieces because they are quite large. But yeah, anyway, let's drop into a quick time lapse. We'll get this filled up, and I'll catch you guys on our way to selling. Alright, so that has given us a couple of full pallets here. What do we have? 4 pallets, I think? So, yeah, hopefully we get a bit of money out of that. We've still got quite a bit of logs left here, so we'll grab the wheel loader when we come back and get that sold. And yeah, hopefully we get some decent money out of this. Oh, the corn is looking beautiful. Look at that. That's amazing. No pun intended. I just realized, amazing. Yeah. I'm just, no. Okay. Moving on. Right, so we have some, well, 2 little logs here. But, we'll get them sold in a second. There we go, 13,500 each. So a good, what, 27,000 there. That's nice. Throw that there. Throw that there, get that sold. There you go, 173. Oh, we are in euros. Why are we in euros? That should be in dollars. I'll change that a little bit later on, because if I go into that menu, we'll sit here for at least like a minute or 2 for the game to load sort of back out of it. So, yeah. I think it's basically a mod overload. Ooh, this is going to be a little bit heavy on the one side. I'll have to take the corners a bit more carefully to not tip this over. But yeah, so I think it'll be easier to go left here. Yeah, we'll change that because the whole series we've had that in dollars. Even though this is supposed to be somewhere in France or something, it just has a lot more American feel to it, to me at least. This feels a lot more American to me than French, I guess. So, yeah. So if we got 27, that'll give us a good almost 60,000 for the firewood. Which, there we go. Right. Let's have a look. Let's see how that did. Yeah, 55,000 for wood. Property income, 18,000. We are sitting on 300,000. So what I am thinking about buying is going to cost quite a bit of money, because it's not just one thing. It's sort of components, I guess. And secondhand, getting everything secondhand is going to cost about 280,000. But I afterwards thought that one of the items that we want to buy, we might actually buy 2 of them. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, we still need to do the grass. We need to do liming and everything there, so we'll do that hopefully soon. We can get rid of the belts and the trailer. I don't know if I should leave the trailer here or put it... Yeah, it's a bit full here, isn't it? Maybe we'll take the trailer and put it up in the sheds where the silos are. There's so much space up there. It'll just be easier. I mean, we could probably put it down here as well, but it's fine. We'll put it up here with the milk trailer and all of that. And then we'll grab the wheel loader and see if we can find that attachment for it. Alright, yeah, it's just easier for trailers here because it's a drive-through shed. Just makes life so much easier. Okay, wheel loader I think is over in the shed where we just were. The log attachment for it though, is that at the little shed at the entrance? Probably will be. So we'll go look for that. We'll leave the bucket here. And we'll leave the pickup here. Nice piece of equipment this. I do like it a lot. Alright, let's drop this off. There we go. So yeah, as for the live streams I was talking about earlier, I am really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And I'll carry on with it for as long as I possibly can. I mean, most of you sort of know that things aren't going great at the moment. I'm not going to get into it, but I just wanted to say that we are sort of getting a plan together. So I'll still be around for probably at least at a minimum 2 months before I'll sort of get rid of my office equipment and everything, the studio equipment, because basically it's a 95% at the moment chance that Monique and I, for those who don't know, Monique is my wife, that we will be heading to Ireland in the next few months. So yeah, so I'm gonna just basically try and make as much content for you guys as I possibly can, because then I can schedule it ahead and videos might slow down. I have mentioned this before. If we get closer to that point, I'll start probably only putting videos out like every Friday or something like that, because I feel like one video a week is better than nothing at all for like 6 months. I don't know how long it'll take before I can start buying some equipment again, because I'm basically going to get rid of my entire studio, and because we're not taking a container or anything, we just don't have the finances for that. So yeah, it's scary, I guess, at the moment, but it's also kind of exciting because we always wanted to go back. Unfortunately, we didn't want to go back under these circumstances, but I mean, in a year's time or whatever, it probably wouldn't matter how we got there. It'll just be a fact that we are there. So yeah, this thing is so awkward to use. Right. Can it lift this thing comfortably? It seems like it. It seems like, oh, maybe I should... I mean, let's try. I'm just gonna drive like this. We're probably gonna get this stuck in a couple of trees. Yeah. Okay, we already got it hooked up. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is, yeah, no. Let's cut this in half. And I don't want to cut it into really small pieces, because then we'll get less money for it. So, right, let's try this again. But anyway, yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date with the whole situation, what's going on. But basically, like I say, it's almost a guaranteed thing that we'll be heading back to Ireland in the sort of near future, I guess. And yeah, there's just a few things that we obviously have to sort out before we do that. It's not just sort of like a get on a plane and there you go thing. I mean, in a way it kind of is, but anyway, that's not the point. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably make like an update video at some stage anyway, letting you all know what's going on. And yeah, I can't even remember how we got on this topic, so whatever I was saying when I was getting onto this topic, I forgot what it was about. So if I didn't actually answer it or get to the point, then, well, my bad. Oh, live streaming. I'll live stream until when I can, and then when we get everything settled. Oh, this is bad. This is, yep. Right, this sucks. This is stupid. Alright, let's try and take one at a time. This grapple is not good. I was like right at the point of selling it last time because it's a stupid thing, and just doesn't work, and I should have sold it. It doesn't grab onto logs. It's just dumb. It's a really frustrating piece of equipment. I mean, why can't you grab more than that? The thing isn't even... I mean, it's not even holding on to it. Come on, game. Don't be like that. Alright, I think we're gonna have to do this in a time lapse and just get it done, because this is gonna take a long time to be running logs around like this. I mean, I could grab the trailers and then just cut them into smaller pieces and put them into the trailers. I mean, I could just keep the trailers straight and... in a straight line, and just, maybe we'll try that. It'll probably work better anyway. I mean, they're not like, the trailers aren't closed front and back. So maybe I can just stick like really long logs onto the trailers and strap them down and basically make 3 trailers one solid trailer, a really long solid trailer. Let's try that. But we're definitely gonna do that in a time lapse, otherwise we're gonna be here for a long time. So, yeah, I'm going to go grab everything we need for that. And, yeah, I'll see you guys when I've got everything loaded and we take it out to the selling point. Alright, that is all of the loading completed, and goodness me, that... Oh, I mean, yeah, that wasn't difficult or frustrating at all. Definitely not. The last little 3, they were actually easy. I just loaded them by hand, that was fine, because they're quite light. And I did have to resort to a little bit of manual handling here and there with my super strong arms. But yeah, the small ones that I loaded at the end, that wasn't even super strength or anything. I was just able to pick them up. But yeah, unfortunately I had to resort to a bit of super strength there, here and there, which I don't think I've ever done that in the series. I don't think I've ever used super strength. Okay, this is bad. I think it's sort of pushing itself. Interesting. Okay. It's fine, we'll make it. It's not a long way to go. I mean, this is definitely not the ideal way to transport logs. But it's the way we are going to do it today. We might actually need the really big John Deere to cope with this. I don't know why it's sort of pushing itself forward. It's making things quite tricky, actually. Right, let's try the big John Deere. Because this, I don't know if that is going to work at all. Big John Deere to the rescue, hopefully. Although this has a hitch on it, maybe we can pull it with this. Let's try. And yeah, this grapple is useless. It sucks. Definitely gonna sell that. That is just a waste of space on the farm. All right. Let's see if this thing can pull it. Nope. Not having any of that. Well, maybe. What is... I don't know why that thing is turning like that. Nope. Okay. Big John Deere it is. I don't know why that front axle is sort of pulling sideways. It doesn't make any sense, but well, actually we can just take this back to the farm. We're not going to need it now, so no point in all of the equipment sitting around here. I'll leave the Valtra there for now. We'll come and collect that a little bit later on. But yeah, this is maybe not the best plan that I've ever had. Definitely not the worst plan I've ever had, but yeah. We'll see. Hopefully the big John Deere can just get it to where it needs to go. It doesn't need to look pretty or work, well, particularly well, but yeah, hopefully we'll get it sorted. Okay, we'll leave this here because that actually needs to go back to where the bales are, the silage area. We'll take that back a little bit later. Come on, big boy. Let's see what you can do. Will 500 horsepower get us out of this pickle? I hope so. Definitely hope so. Yeah. So, things are going well on the farm. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like, I mean, this is an important job. This is something that we need to do. We can't just leave the logs and everything there, but it just feels like it can go so much smoother. But, yeah, it seems like everything wants to fight us right now. I mean, the proper way to do it would be the way that we've always done it, is cut the logs into smaller pieces and just load them individually on the 3 trailers. That's how we've done it for over 80 episodes, and that's probably the way I should have done it here, but I thought that this would be quicker, and I also think that we can get more money this way, having really, really long logs, because they supposedly do pay more if the logs are really straight and really long. Yeah, something's wrong with that front axle thing, but there we go, it's straightened out now. Big John Deere to the rescue. Okay, that is going horribly again. I think it'll be fine. We've got the power to sort of straighten it out. Not a problem at all. And I do apologize if I sound a little bit bunged up. I think I'm maybe getting a bit of a cold, and yeah, my sinuses are quite blocked up. I did take something for it, and yeah, I was actually fine earlier, but it seems to be flaring up a little bit again. So I do apologize if I sound a bit strange, a bit nasally, but yeah, I need to get some work done today. So unfortunately, no time off, even when I'm not 100%. But yeah, I don't think it's too bad. There we go. We made it here. Big John Deere. Whoa, what a beast. What a beast that thing is. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, how much will we get for this? Actually, let's take the straps off. I'm definitely not going to take them off manually. That'll take forever. Do that. There we go. Okay. Give me like a good amount here. Boom. Oh, 25,000. I was hoping for about 50, to be honest, but I mean 25, it's $25,000 that we didn't have. I expected a bit more, especially for all of that effort. I would have liked to have a bit more out of that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's like I say, $25,000 that we didn't have, and yeah, at least now the logs and everything's out of the way, and we've got our gooseneck trailer back because we've needed that a couple of times, and it's been loaded with pallets, so we couldn't use it actually. So yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna head back into the farmyard, get all of this put away, and I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Alright, so I've got the JCB put away, and I've got the big John Deere put away. Just grabbing the trailers here. I want to put the trailers away with the Veltra because I think the big John Deere isn't actually going to fit in between the other trailers because it's massive. So yeah, I didn't want to bring that up here. Probably just wreck a bunch of trailers or something like that. So yeah, everything's put away, and just get this back to where it needs to be. So we are sitting at $330,000, and I'll need to make some calculations again and figure out where exactly we're sitting financially and whether we can afford the new equipment that I'm looking at buying, and how important it is to actually get it. So I'll need to sit down and do that, but we are so far into this episode that I think I'll do that off screen. I'll calculate where we are financially and whether we can actually afford the new equipment. So if we do buy it, we'll do that in the next episode. At least we got some money today. We got some work out of the way. Something that was bothering me was those logs sitting out on the road there. I was quite keen to get rid of them, so yeah, but I think in the next episode we'll get some liming done. We'll possibly buy the new equipment as well. That'll help out quite a bit if we do. And yeah, we'll get some liming done on the 2 grass fields and probably seeding as well. But that is going to be it for this episode, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.